Lo WhatsApp Ngapain lagi mau nyelesain misi cowok Ivan anjir.
As expected of my daughter, her culinary skills are getting better and better.
Ivan memasak
Is it time for some moon chase specialties? Oh, I think I may have overeaten.
Emang bisa ini
As expected of my daughter, your culinary skills are getting better and better still. Is it time for some moon chase specialties? Oh, I think I may have overeaten.
bisa co-op kah enggak?
As expected of my daughter, your culinary skills are getting better and better still.
Try the winning dish of this year's masterful chefs.
Today, we delve deeper into the moon chase. Another handsome sum today. Is it time for some moon chase specialties?
Yeah.
I think I may have overeaten. As expected of my daughter, your culinary skills are getting better and better
Have to
still.
try the winning dish of this year's masterful chefs.
Today, we delve deeper into the moon chase lore.
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Is it time for some moon chase specialties?
What a view. How about a quick break so I can sketch this beautiful scenery?
Simply have to try the winning dish of this year's masterful chefs.
As expected of my daughter, your culinary skills are getting better and better still.
Beto, ahoy! Hey!
Laporan magang belum kelar. Oh, yang buat kan bukan
Hi,
aku.
Beto. Hi, Xinyan. Are we interrupting
Kelarin
anything?
dulu lah.
Xiangling! Woman of the hour. We were just talking about you.
Beta was saying you and I should get ourselves on board sometime. Says the whole crew's been asking for us.
Seems like you three go way back. Oh, we really do. Beto and Xinyan are two of my oldest customers, and I've helped out in the kitchen on board Beto's ship in the past. Recently, Xinyan's been planning to do a show on board, too.
That's the plan. Good music's meant for sharing. You guys should check it out sometime.
Will do. But I came here today because I made it into the Masterful Chef's finals, and I was just trying out some new dishes to bring to the competition. Can you have a little taste and give me some feedback?
Sure, beats drinking on an empty stomach.
Oh, about time. I'm starving over here. Let's see what you got.
Mending nyari muncas dulu bang.
This chicken foo young's tasting awesome.
Emang yang
This
terakhir udah
food is
kebuka.
too good for me to be soaking up the alcohol with.
These three seem to have a
Perasaan
great
masih
time
sehari
with
lagi
each
tuh.
other.
The only thing is you've got 3 dishes here. Chicken fuyang, come and get it, and crystal shrimp. And
Is refreshing really?
when you spend all your time at sea, you don't have a lot of choice when it comes to food. Especially on the longer voyages where you've got to stretch out your rations as far as you
Habis
can.
ini ku cek coba dah.
First thing you want to do when you get back on dry land is dig into a nice hot meal that's swimming in oil and has a ton of flavor.
That's the exact opposite
Lumayan bang,
of
trip
Ningguang's
mogemnya
taste.
banyak yoi.
Oh,
Buat
sure
Cildil.
is. Beto's tastes are pretty similar to
Next
mine and
banner.
Xiangling's.
Ugh, Ningguang. I am sick of hearing that name. Our tastes couldn't be more different. You'll never find us eating the same bowl of food.
But last time when you were chatting with her, Paimon thought you two seemed to get along just...
We're evenly matched. Guess that makes us equals. But I'm sorry, limp cabbage leaves are never gonna do it for me.
I hear ya, I hear ya. Steamed cabbage and broth might be upper class and look
2,5,
fancy and all, but man, is it boring.
Primo saya dong.
It's never gonna give you that flavor explosion you
900.
get with some of the other dishes out there.
So,
Kemarin
Shinyan,
habis ngepul
are these
iseng
dishes too
Ipa
mild for you
ngepul
too?
ini anjir
Well,
oh.
not so much
Weapon
mild.
banner. Nggak dapat
Just
apa-apa.
think.
Exactly. This is some fine cooking, no question about that.
Beet?
I don't. What are you gonna do? You're never gonna feel anything?
Beet,
How you gonna do
yeah. You know what a beet is?
Figure it
No,
out.
no, you're both completely right. Beet and oomph.
You're so messed
That's
up.
what I need. I actually thought as much while I was cooking them. Even though this was a brand new combination, it still felt like I was missing that one thing that'll seal the deal. Seems like she's found her muse. Does that mean music theory is compatible with cooking? Hey! Paimon didn't quite get the implication, but Paimon can tell when you're being a meanie. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. Great! So this went really...
Don't hold back, just get out there and do your thing. You're a pro, Xiangling, and you've totally got this.
Well, I think so anyway. More than any other chef. And
I'll do my best. Thanks, everyone.
all right, we'll leave you to it. I'm gonna take Shinyan on board for a while.
Xiangling, they both had pretty strong taste. You sure that won't be a problem? That's a good point.
Event ini
Beto
pas
likes her greasy stir
kayaknya
fries,
kalau nggak salah
and
juga
Shinyan
banyak
can
deh
really
promonya.
handle her spice. Now, who do we know whose tastes are on the mild side?
Orang
Who? Oh, right! Makes sense. Who? Someone you just missed last time we were there. Huh? Oh, Paimon remembers. He's, will he definitely hear us saying it?
event ya nih lihat nih. Ini banyak nih. Ini 30. Itu masih sehari lagi, cowok. 100. Ini masih sehari lagi. Pasti Anda mencari ini. R4 nih bos. Dikit lagi R5.
Okay, let's take turns shouting his name. Uh-huh. Do I need to do this too? Paimon's going first. Ahem. Nothing's happening. Let me try again. Xiao! That's weird. Does he not want to hang out with us? Oh, wait, so let me get this straight. Some guy with special powers promised you both that you just need to shout his name and he'll show up? Well, not both actually, just one of us. Oh, right. Well, you should be the one to try it then. Paimon clearly just doesn't want to feel left out. Okay then.
You called?
Whoa! He actually came!
You spoke my name, did you not? When I make you a promise, I will honor it.
Blink of an eye and poof! He's there! That's how you know he's an adeptus. An adeptus? Xiao, was it? Hi there. It was me who asked the traveler to call you here.
Yeah.
My name's Xiangling. I'm a chef. I've made it into the finals of this year's Masterful Chefs, and I'm testing some dishes out in preparation. I'm trying to get feedback from customers with all different tastes.
Customers. And that includes me?
Uh-huh. The Traveler says you prefer mild food. Just the kind of person I'm looking for. If you don't mind, I'd like you to try the dishes I've made and tell me your thoughts.
Since it's you, I will do it.
Yay! How is it? Are you sure you can eat it? Don't force yourself.
Tastes pretty good.
Huh? Really? I can't believe it. And Adeptus says he likes my cooking. If my dad was here, he'd be crying tears of joy.
You excel in the culinary arts. I'm reminded of another chef I know. That chef cooks dishes with soul, as do you. Both of you are masters of your craft.
Who do you think he means? Smiley Yensho?
If I had to find fault with something, the two sides are a little strong for my taste. Some minor adjustments would take this dish from excellence to perfection. Just my own opinion. Do not fixate on it. Take it or leave it as you see fit.
Alright,
Take it
go
or
easy
leave
on
it,
the
ya
side.
guys ya.
Okay, I got it. Thank you, Adeptus friend. It was really great to meet you.
I'll be leaving now. See you next time.
Paimon still can't believe he actually came. So, what would happen if we only kinda, maybe not really joking? Jeez. Good news. After 2 rounds of taste testing, I've had an idea on what to do next. Great! Lucky we picked the right people to talk to. I'd better head back and try this out a few times while it's fresh in my mind. Thanks for your help. Oh, and the final is in Eugene Terrace. You better come and watch. Will do. Good luck. You bet.
Gulambanya 10. Oh, besok. Kira hari ini. Ya ampun. 360 ya. Ah.
Let's head to the competition venue.
Coba
It should be starting soon.
Di atas. Teleport.
Ooh, Paimon's so excited.
Barcode-nya hilangin aja kali ya. Ganggu ya kayaknya deh. Atau enggak apa ini aja.
Going out
Ini
into
aja
the
lah.
world and investigating, turning the unknown into the known. I miss this feeling.
Oke, kita lanjut ke bawah. Ada Yanpei.
Welcome, everyone, to the Masterful Chef's Final. At the appointment of this organizing committee, I am your host and officiator, Yanfei.
Hey, Yanfei's here too.
This event is brought to you by the Liyue Qixing in collaboration with a number of participating enterprises. The competition is divided into the selections phase and the finals. We saw many contestants from all over Liyue in the selections process, and all of them were outstanding chefs in their own right. Of those, the 2 strongest participants were put through to today's finals. In just a few short moments, the finals will take place right here before your very eyes. As the officiator, it is my honor and privilege to represent the organizing committee and indeed the people of Liyue in overseeing today's proceedings. Next, please allow me to introduce the judges. There will be a select panel and an audience panel. The 3 members of the select panel are the Tianquan, Lady Ningguang, the Yuheng, Lady Keqing, and last but not least, gourmet connoisseur, Uncle Tian. In addition to these 3, 10 judges will be chosen from among the audience to sample our contestants' dishes and cast their vote. That makes a total of 13 judges with 13 votes between them. Each judge will vote for their preferred finalist, and the one who receives the most votes will be today's winner.
It's all so exciting!
And now, please join me in welcoming our 2 contestants into the arena. Come on out! To my left, a competition favorite down from Dihua. Life's harsh when you live on a marsh, but this kitchen ace will put a smile on your face. Please welcome Smiley Yanxiao.
Hi everyone.
Whoa! Yanxiao made it into the finals too! But what's up with him? He seems really nervous. Yanxiao! Chin up! Shoulders back! Everyone from the inn is super proud of you!
Huh? Oh.
And to my right, a stalwart of Liyue Harbor culinary scene, a little feisty with a whole lot of spicy. Give it up for Xiangling! And her mysterious assistant, who knows who?
Hi, my nose!
Entah
It's
siapa
Koba!
itu.
Hey, everybody! I'll do my best!
Contestants, please repeat after me. As a finalist in Masterful Chefs, I solemnly swear to commit myself fully, compete fairly, and abide by all competition procedures.
As a finalist in Masterful Chefs,
As a finalist in Masterful Chefs,
And I, for my part, now, I will hand things over to the select panel judge.
Thank you all for being here. The organizers have chosen the theme for today's event, and that theme is of Earth and Waterborne.
of earth and water. It's like surf and turf.
The rules are simple. The one who... Well then,
Contestants will have 1 hour of cooking time available and may only use ingredients provided by the organizers in their dishes. I trust this is no problem. Okay, without further ado, let the cooking commence. Begin.
Time to pull out all the stops. Show everyone why you're the best. Traveler, Paimon. Thanks for coming to support me. Don't you worry.
What the hell?
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Oke. Kita harus memasak. Gosat. Delicious. Mana sih? Bikin apa tuh tadi? Dimasak kan ya? Delicious triple layer. Oh ini. Cir. Televisi chili. Oh ini. Ngeri Bang Dwi ya. Cer. Ada Mas Genta. Loh.
Whoa, what's this? Hold up. Things are taking an unexpected turn on the masterful chef's stage. Xiangling's mysterious assistant appears to be aiding her opponent. Judges, we knew in advance that Xiangling would be accompanied by a mysterious assistant, and the judges agreed that the two could—
I take no issue with it.
No competition would be complete without a little drama.
Please allow me to explain to our host. Prior to the competition, the judges reviewed both contestants, and we can comfortably confirm that neither side is participating in a way that contravenes the competition rules. Xiangling is a highly accomplished chef, and her assistant is more like family to her.
Ada.
Xiangling prepares all of her own dishes herself. All that her assistant will do is occasionally provide a fire source. Given Xiangling's level of culinary skill, the difference between her using firewood or her assistant is a trivial one. I appreciate everyone's concerns. The presence of a mysterious assistant performing strange dance moves to cheerlead for Xiangling is a little unexpected. But the mysterious assistant has now started cheerleading for Smiley Yanxiao too, demonstrating total impartiality. By encouraging both Xiangling and her opponent, they have proven to be a fair support.
That's right! Boba's not really outside help. Boba just likes to watch people cook. I give you all my word. Boba will not interfere with the competition. And I would also say that it's a loss to the competition if Yanxiao isn't at the top of his form. I say that as someone who's eaten Yanxiao's cooking at—
I see.
I have no objections.
The judges and the officiator accept this explanation. Yanxiao, are you alright?
I don't know what's wrong with me.
Take it easy.
Why my dad?
Because that's what I do.
I guess I'll think of my mom then.
Boosting Valorant
Anyway, you should carry on. I'll be fine.
Ayo,
Don't hold up your own dishes on my account.
Boosting di rank, guys.
Nothing's being held up. I'm finished already.
Huh? Oh, right. Then I need to focus up and win this thing.
There you go. That's the attitude we want.
Yes. Thank you, Xiangling. And thanks to your, well, thanks.
Time's up!
Boosting
Both
Valorant
contestants have
di
now
rank.
finished cooking. I would like to invite them to present their dishes to the judges for evaluation. We will proceed in the order that the contestants finished. Xiangling, please describe your dish.
My dish is Jiyun chili chicken with sides of triple-layered consomme and crystal shrimp. The theme is of Earth and Waterborne. My main dish, Jiyun chili chicken, its triple-layered consomme also uses fowl, and its other ingredients are ham and bamboo shoots. The crystal shrimp is made from a combination of rice, shrimp. Shrimps are a gift from the ocean.
Ooh,
My dish is Adeptus as Xiangling says. Adeptus It's a complex dish with the mint salad is my golden shrimp balls is a—
Judges, please sample. Very impressive.
Main
Both
Valorant
contestants'
tuh
dishes are
emang
well
gitu.
considered, expertly
Kalau nggak
made,
kuat
and
mental,
truly
udah
delicious.
auto kena mental.
I'm gonna have another golden shrimp.
Ketemu tim yang
I mean,
beratnya kayak
I shall
gimana
have to
tuh?
sample both.
Now, Shangli, it's also a unique take on Jue.
This Adeptus Temptation is quite exceptional. The triple layer consomme is also a very superlative contribution.
Judges of the select panel, also the organizing committee.
How are we not involved? Hyman has buckets of passion and oodles of expertise when it comes to food. Yippee!
Thank you all for waiting. All votes have been received. I now invite Ningguang to take the floor and announce the results of the Masterful Chef's finals.
It is my pleasure to announce that by a mere
What?
Stack
How is it so
silver
close?
sama, stack silver juga, silver 1 masih
Well,
nih.
there it is.
It was a close contest, but we have a
Masalahnya tuh kalau
winner.
nggak ketemu
Liu
Smirping,
Harbor's Xiangling has beaten
ketemu
Dihua
tim
Marsh's
yang
Yanxiao by
batu
just
aja.
one vote. There can only be one winner, but the fact that this was so close shows just how much both of these outstanding chefs managed to impress our judges. A big thank you
Mau
to
nggak
all
mau
the
harus
audience for being here
first
today,
Tapi kalau
especially those
terpaksa
who
ya
have come from
bertiga.
far and wide. As officiator,
thank you all for coming.
please exit the venue in an
Ya minimal bertiga lah,
Let's go over and take a look.
bertiga berempat sabi. Kenapa jadi malah bahas Genshin ya? Kenapa?
Looks like I won this time, Yan
Malah
Xiao.
ngebahas
But
Valorant.
I'd still like to try
Kan
your
gamenya
dishes,
Genshin ya?
if that's okay.
Sure, I'll have a try of yours too. Well,
No, you've got...
is that right?
The same goes for you.
You're the kind of competition I'm glad to have.
You got it. And next time...
All right, deal.
Traveler, Paimon! Thanks for coming. Don't even go there. I can't believe it. You will? Woohoo! Oh, the organizer said that Yan Xiao and I need to go register our delivery addresses. I'll come find you guys after. Xiangling seems really happy. Good, looks like Kuching and Ningguang left already. As the organizers, they must have gone to wrap up some last-minute things. Kuching, there you are!
Oh, you found me.
Huh? Is everything okay?
Traveler, I have found myself in something of a predicament. In the competition, I voted for Smiley Yanxiao.
So you're frustrated because you can't go back and vote for Xiangling instead?
No, that's not it. As a judge, I had a duty to remain objective. I made my decision. Xiangling is my friend. But, as you know...
It's no big deal. Just say it however comes naturally. Xiangling of all people isn't bothered about that kind of stuff. Oh, hey, here you are.
Xiangling, there's something I need to tell you.
What is it?
My grandfather always said to me, in contests of food, always follow your heart. Which is to say that in gastronomical disputes, or indeed competitions, of course, that was just my grandfather's opinion. But I have to say, so... Despite the fact that I am your friend, I cast my vote for Smiley Yanxiao's Adeptus Temptation. Well, maybe it was.
You were acting so serious that I honestly thought something was up.
Huh?
You voted for who you wanted to, and that's totally okay. So, you made a point of telling... Didn't I say already? Seeking reassurance is what novices do, and it's been a long time since You have a strong sense of responsibility. You know that's what Ningguang's like, right? Beto's always telling me about how well she gets along with Ningguang. So you see, Ningguang's kind of bold in that she doesn't let her identity and reputation get in the way of her ability to have a good time. You could take a leaf out of her book.
Traveler, Xiangling, anyway, what are we standing around here for?
Oh, yeah!
What if Master finds out?
How strange. It hasn't changed one bit. This doesn't make any sense. We cooked our heart. Does this mean the
Oh well. I suppose it was...
Yeah! We've waited, right, Xiangling? Yup, there's still time. On another note, I have some good news for you, Kuching. Master came by before the competition. In fact, I'll go find somewhere to make it right now.
Xiangling.
Oh, and Traveler... Huh? You only just beat Smiley Yanxiao! You think... Obviously not. You collect recipes, don't you? Oh! Right! Paimon knew that.
Huh? Jeez! What are you staring at me for? Go on, go get on with your cooking.
Apa nih? Kita masih ada 2, ada 7. Seru banyak banget. Mana kompor nih? Ke bawah kali. Atau kompor sini bisa kah? Di sini. Apa tadi ya? Terus min cekor. Mince.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
To our success.
Nggak ada. Gimana?
Race you!
Welcome to Second Life.
Kita sekalian masak kali ya. Kita masak 3 lagi. Masih. Kita searching Google coba guys. Kan floor di Genshin. Genshin. Soalnya nggak bisa dibeli lagi. Mana ya? Ya ke situ terus. Oh my god. Ini guys. Aku tidak tahu. 1 menit nggak tuh? Itu 1 menit cok. Bikin juga ini screen ham sugar bacon cheese 70 jam crab. Sudah 19 menit aja. Lama kali. Oh ini ada waktunya. Dapat 99 detik ternyata. Banyak juga. Ngapain guys kita ya? Tuh ingin naikkan level ini, cuma bukunya tidak cukup guys. Kita harus mencari buku. Tidak menambah damage sama sekali.
Welcome to Second Life. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Satu lagi. Lama juga masaknya. Baru bisa nih buat nih. Mana tadi telur? Kita lipat. Wah, ada satu. Sempat-sempatnya ganti glide dulu. Bentar, kalau mau nyari arte tuh kristal fly ku habis. Kristal fly lagi tuh.
We're back! The traveler and I made one each. Here, have a taste while it's still warm.
Thank you. Don't mind.
What is it?
This flavor. I've tasted it before. Apologies. Xiangling, Traveler, thank you both. This is everything I had hoped it would be. It tastes wonderful and quite amazingly. Somehow it took me right back to my childhood.
Really? That's awesome! I didn't have a chance to fully explain before. In fact, when Master had filled in the missing parts of the recipe for me, You already knew? You mean... Uh-huh. My dad taught me how to make it. Wait, but isn't this dish from Kuching's grandpa's notes, though?
About that. I do not believe that this recipe was my grandfather's creation. My grandfather was a well-known real estate tycoon in Liyue. As a child, I used to spend a lot of time with him, and he used to say, since then, my grandfather has passed on. For me, the name Rex Lapis is inextricably wound up with memories of my grandfather. Whenever I see his... As I said earlier, this recipe... Still, each time he tried cooking...
Ancient dish? Well, at least in my family, we call them chili mince cornbread buns. Seeing Guoba just reminded me of something. I actually made this dish on the day I first met Guoba.
How did you first meet?
It was in a cave in the mountains. I ducked inside to get out of the rain and saw an offering table in there, so I put the cornbread buns I'd brought with me on it. Then I ended up falling asleep, and when I woke up, I found out that Guoba had eaten every last one. Guoba followed me around ever since. Hold up! Stop the conversation! Look! The stone! It burst open!
It's...
Guoba? What are you... What?
Ah, I see the chili mince cornbread buns have been served.
Master! Granny, look! The stone god statue looks just like Guoba!
Oh, indeed it does. After all, Guoba is the deity you've been searching for. God of the stove.
What?
Guoba is a god?
You asked me if a sufficiently festive atmosphere would be enough to reawaken the stove god. And my answer is this. Yes. And no. The stove god has always been a deity with great affection for the people, and who acts in response to their desires. To him, the heart's passions and the heart's desires are not the same thing. Passion can be a technique, a skill, something derived from experience. But desires, they are deeper, more innate. They are the heart's strength in its purest form. Masterful chefs is wonderfully exciting, but it is more an exercise of passion than of desire. And passion alone will not suffice to reawaken the stove god from his deep slumber. But just now, when Kuching ate this dish she had longed for, a deeply held desire was fulfilled. As well as receiving an answer to a question, she also gained something much more precious. The enormous power unleashed by the fulfillment of this desire resonated with the stove god's statue, and caused it to manifest once more the form it took in the past. Of course, the stove god himself is not contained within the statue. The true stove god has been here with us all along. How does it feel? Seeing a statue of yourself from your glory days? Ah, look at him. Still so majestic.
Glory days? Wait, what happened? Did Guoba used to be different from now?
Oh, yes. Back in his day, your Guoba was once the patron god of the soil. But all the wisdom and power he had then, he has since surrendered to the soil itself.
A god surrendering their power to the soil. I have heard this turn of phrase before, but what does it mean?
The kinds of trials and tribulations that a land can face are far more than you could imagine. Droughts, floods, torrential rain, hurricanes, earthquakes, tsunamis, fires, and plagues. The threat of disaster will never fully disappear from Liyue. Even woes that have never been faced before in history will come to pass in the future. He once walked with you over the barren plains until you arrived at last at the harbor. He joined you in building your dwellings and lighting the stoves. It was his hand that lit the very first street lamp of Liyue and brought the aroma of cooked food into every household in the land. You mortals no longer remember him, but back in the age when you did, he was the closest of all the Adepti to the common folk. Marchosius, god of the stove, born from a spark when stone struck stone. He was a god with a great love for humanity and their well-being. Millennia ago, the people sought to expand their city. They built a dwelling on the plains and called it the Guili Assembly. The stove god cared greatly for the people, turning himself into minions who went into every home, fostering food and solidarity alike. Alas, their home was taken by a flood. The waters ravaged the Guili Assembly and forced the people back south to Liyue Harbor. Though the distance was not far, the journey was plagued by a terrible storm. For a dozen days, the Adepti stayed by their side. During this time, the stove god cooked an ancient delicacy, flatbread with a meat sauce to stave off the cold and damp, fit for those on the move. Centuries later, disaster and plague arose once more. The stove god would appear no longer, for he placed all of his power into the land itself to quell the calamities. His power expended, and his wits greatly reduced. Thus his body decreased in size. By the time he parted ways with us, he wasn't even the height of a human. He told Rex Lapis and I of the dishes that bring joy and of the secrets of the flame, then went into the mountains and entered into a long slumber. The stove god departed, and Guoba was born. When he awoke, he ate the chili mince cornbread buns placed on the offering table by a young lady in yellow. Though he did not remember the past, he was profoundly moved and decided to follow this young lady thereafter. The stove god had quietly disappeared, but the vendors rose early to hawk their wares. People went out to buy goods, lit their stoves, and cooked food, just as they had done every day for as long as they could remember. In Liyue, things have always been this way. Nature provides, the mountains rejoice. We are blessed by heaven's good grace.
Years have gone by. The world has transformed, but our way of life survives.
Ganyan. Jongjun, Shinki, Warikiki, Zombie.
Fame and fortune is only a season. It is the moment that we should embrace.
meets present. Heritage becomes legacy. Long into the future may we thrive.
You once told me that dining is the profoundest of customs in the human world. To eat well is to consume vitality itself, and to drink well is to partake of the very essence of the world. It is a matter of paramount importance, you said, for people cannot face the arduous journey ahead on an empty stomach. At once a humble affair, a humble meal of maize and spring water is also profound in that. My dear friend, Liyue has changed so much while you have slept.
Guoba, this is kind of a huge deal. Why didn't you say anything? He is not who he once was. Even the power of speech evades him now.
Oh.
Guoba, but
Xiangling.
Do not be saddened, Xiangling. There are two sides to everything. In this world we inhabit, who can truly be said to live a life free of all woes? But he has gone further than us in his journey. He had both wisdom and courage. Everything he took upon himself, he was also ready to part with. So since you are his friend, take good care.
I will!
Xiangling, you have an adeptal affinity. The moment he awoke, he was met with the familiar flavor in the chili mince cornbread buns he ate. After all that time, he still recognized the dish he had invented. And he approved of you as the one who had cooked it.
That's right. The taste of one's home cuisine always brings back memories of home.
You may be the first person in history to give the stove god the experience of being a satisfied customer.
If that's true, I couldn't be happier.
Well then, it's getting late and I still... Traveler, Paimon, Xiangling.
I guess my dad's probably heard the good news already, but he thinks about you all the time, you know.
Oh, goodness me. Then off we go then. Let's...
Jadi pen pakai siang.
Hi, Dad! I'm back! Hey, hey! Oh no! Guoba's taken off!
Oh, it's you. Hello there, old friend.
Oh, bless my soul. Are you out for a stroll as well?
Given the season, it felt fitting to take a leisurely walk while the meal is being prepared.
Quite right. And it also gave us the chance to run into you. Guoba may not recognize you, but as ever, he seems quite delighted to see you.
So, Guoba doesn't remember anything, but can still feel when something's familiar?
Friendship will always withstand the ravages of time. Traveler, what do you think of the name of this festival? Moon. The moon is a carrier of countless emotions. So many things only seem to surface as we fond memories of those no longer with us. Debts of gratitude to old friends. All these things and more.
In old age, the sight of many such exuberant life force. Traveler, this moon chase festival has been... Now, let's have Xiangling brew us a nice pot of tea.
Should I save this money or invest it?
lihat guys. Jadi lihat apa sama saja. Aduh, apa nih? Oh, ini toko penukaran. Hehehe. Ini kita ada 2 sih guys, gimana? Janganlah kayak sini tabung aja. Masa mau dipakai nih? Aja. Tidak tertarik.
As expected of my daughter, the culinary skills are getting better.
Apa ini? Oh ini. Nah tuh. Coba kita tes all damage ya. Tapi nggak ada siapa benar.
Race you!
Kayaknya kita butuh ini. Betul.
Behold,
Bow.
the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
Gimana tuh? Sini.
Come to be.
Kita nggak buat visa kali ya? Jangan jarang gitu sih. Oke, kita masuk ke ini, kita tes sailing.
I'll bring my seasonings.
Oh.
Burst forth. Live.
Ini di depan mana nih?
Get them!
Ini depan gua apa nih?
Come to be.
Saya
Burst forth.
Boba, get them!
Come into being.
Hey! Yeah! Incoming! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! You're toast!
Live.
Don't blink! Hey!
Sakit banget kayaknya.
Nice and spicy!
Burst forth. Witness my great undertaking. Come into being.
Speed of light!
Live. If this treasure could talk.
Mangkuli Primo.
Race you!
Aduh.
Life goes on. Sacred name. Fortune preserver. Faster? Okay, faster.
Sabar bang. Kan di situ Pak.
Don't blink!
Anjing. Lang. Kesalahan teknis. Channeling itu Paymin ini hampir bonus Paymin banget. Astaga. Channeling DPS apa fisikal? Oh, kita bikin fisikal aja. Sabar. Di sini rekomennya pakai Flame. Flame 4. Waduh, ya. Waduh. Di sini kita pakai HP. Substatnya apa sih? 10% ya? 10%. Perasaan lagi recas. Apa ini? Perasaan lagi recas. Flight attack. Oh, berarti gini. Kakak, ini HP ya. Attack. Ini crit damage. Nah, ini kan laser belum gak sih? Oh, ini apa ini? Tapi entah kenapa feeling gue lebih kesini. Sennya kita butuh 4%. Kiki aja. Kiki. Pakai apaan sih? Oh, ini udah nanti apa? Mana ini Kiki? HP. Mana? Masih bocor nggak? Yaitu setnya 10% atau energi recharge. Energi recharge. Jangan. Ini. Tadi baru tuh pakai si ini. Kok ini sih? Persen. dua blade-nya physical damage. Dengar. Gak ada lagi. Crit trap atau crit damage. Gimana sih nulisnya? Physical.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
Belum. Coba ya guys.
I can't decide whether
If the Tenryou Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you can understand.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippe.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned. But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do. We all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size. But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get revenge on us? Oh yeah, you're right. If she really wanted to get revenge on us, she could just strike us with lightning right here! Which would also be pretty scary.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the Almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liyue's god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the Almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only going to get worse.
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with—
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryou Commission is facing huge internal instability at the moment.
Huh? Why is that?
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma. Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the Almighty Shogun hands down her decree.
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be done.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through. But now?
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time, and I failed to stop my father. And now...
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns. The Kujo clan can't cope with any more instability in its current state.
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now, I need to go visit Takatsukasa Susumu, head of the Takatsukasa clan. He's the only one capable of taking charge.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem. A speedy resolution to the Tenryou Commission's internal issues is in our best interest as well.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need. I'll handle this by myself.
Oh, okay.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the Tenryou Commission have been caused by the Shogun's decision to take some time off, right? If things carry on like this, people will start to panic.
Huh? You can actually do that?
Don't know for sure, but we may as well try.
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Shall I leave it up to you then? You know, everyone's worrying about the Shogun's condition, but thank you very much.
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolating, right? Let's take a trip to the Grand Naro
Refleksi dunia fana. Gila.
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me? How cold. I saved your skin, didn't I? Surely you could at least humor me by engaging in some small talk first? Then again, I suppose your frankness is part of your charm. So tell me.
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
What?
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike. The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I... Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost it.
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every day seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention, so there is no reason to disturb her. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat. I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting. But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see? I like that answer. Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will let you in.
Thanks, Miko!
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest... Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after...
The Almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
Oh, we've got a pass permit from Miko.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Not even esteemed travelers like yourselves. Guji Ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the Almighty Shogun places in her, and her alone. Wait, this is authentic.
Emang kenapa ya? Kan biar nggak live stream Discord.
Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Gue bikin physical damage loh itu dia. Kalau sub DPS nggak ada ini, masih kurang.
Di farm lagi lah artefaknya.
Kristal karku habis aja.
Look how she she's pacing back and forth.
Lama-lama joki kristal
Don't
core
you
juga.
think she looks a little anxious?
Ketemu Mami Baan.
Ini dia udah official real run gimana full
Trespassers are to be
shielding nggak?
eliminated at once.
Jelas lah.
Wait, no, it's us!
Anjay.
Orang sial masih jauh.
We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means.
Atau pun nggak terlalu.
Denied.
ini aku.
Use of force has been forbidden.
Aku ngambil foto sih paling ntar.
Anyway,
Kalau Toma tuh ntar di
do
Indonesia
not
apa?
disturb my solitude.
Nggak jadi dicil deh ke Hutau dia kalau nggak
That
salah
is of no
tadi.
concern. This is my recuperation state.
Adanya dituker jadi Bennett yang dicil deh.
Nah bagus.
Kalau nggak salah sih gitu.
Jika pengen Bennett tuh.
Buat showcase kan?
This
Iya,
body has
anjing.
no need of rest.
Kurang
But
Mona
I am
kalau
an
misal dapat
assistant to
Bennett.
the one within. If she wishes to rest,
Dan
I
ntar
must follow her will.
full buat Mona lah.
So this is all A's doing. But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this. I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
What do you mean by that?
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Ah, it's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
Iya, ngomong sama boneka. Langsung di-invite ke alam sadar nih.
That was terrifying. Would it be so hard
Berarti kita orang asik diajak kita ngomong.
Iya.
It's not your first time.
So,
I don't see
ngusokin
what there
bang
is to be
dalam
so alarmed
dirinya.
about.
Is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting. As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, and thinking takes time. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
No, she was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's
Ngapain?
operational rules at some point in the future.
Kau ngapain?
However, that's why the Shogun has a robust system to
Nungguin
safeguard
downloadan
against
FIFA.
modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances. For now,
Download FIFA.
while I figure out the form that eternity should take,
Bola.
it's more effective for me to temporarily
Nggak ada
disable
yang
some
dari
of the
itu.
puppet's functions, rather
yang
than
mana?
attempt to modify her
Yang
rules.
2020.
Paimon gets it now.
Kan ada tuh yang
The
2022
thunderstorm's
tapi
getting
ratingnya
out of
jelek.
control because some of the
Di Steam.
Shogun's functions have been
Ada kalau yang FIFA bagus.
PES
The
ya.
thunderstorm is
Dan
getting out
ya,
of
kalau yang
control.
PES jelek banget.
This is the first I've heard of it.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
Emang kamu main
Udah.
pakai controller?
Pakai keyboard lah, apa
I
itu
see.
kontrol?
So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
You can fix it,
Emang enak.
right?
It's just a minor
Enak
error.
aja.
This kind of thing was bound to happen.
Dulu
A
pernah
small
download
modification to the Shogun
FIFA
should fix it.
18 tau nggak?
Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things.
1 juta anjir harganya
That's
FIFA
it.
22.
I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
It's fine.
Oh,
Just
FIFA
as long as you
22.
can fix it is all.
Mm-mm.
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions. But
Dah kau
there is no
nikmatin
urgency.
jalan-jalan sama
To
Eul
reach
dah.
an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
You mean, leave the plane of Euthymia? It's unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned. But since you're inviting me, a change of pace might well be nice. All right then. Since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go, go, go!
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air and the firmness beneath my feet. Now, time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
To the liveliest place in town!
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. The stores have changed, and it's the Shogun.
What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is...
I appear to have frightened the people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation.
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return later?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind. This definitely seems like your style, eh?
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either? Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
Kenapa diliatinnya udah lagi?
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
Dilatin mulu aja sama Hyper. Udah rambutnya sama-sama dikepang.
What's the Shogun doing here? What am I supposed to do in this situation? Shogun, excuse me.
It's all right. Relax.
I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And both dango and milk have a short shelf life. So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination. I'm not saying the almighty Shogun has unusual taste.
I see. Well.
No, almighty Shogun. That's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out. Of course. I've heard that most humans like desserts, so it's... There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself.
Sure! Let's go and have a look!
Sabar guys, aku mau sesuatu. Kan ini gimana ya? Kok bisa diganti ya? Ganti avatar, bukan? Kalau ini bukan juga. Profil di kartu nama. Iya, tahu.
Race you!
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Eye Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
She just wants to browse your books.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Eye Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the Almighty Shogun's taste.
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I misunderstand, really?
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's just...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
Well... okay then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has all the latest bestsellers. There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I have just finished compiling them into a saleable form. Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Okay, let's go then. Huh. How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material? I know every individual word in these books' titles, so why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations? Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat Sansetias to become stronger. It's so long. Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating Sansetias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat.
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device. So it's made up? Also, I'm fairly certain that hilly churls can't write stories.
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now. How about we choose for you?
All right then. I believe myself to be relatively well-read, but with stories like these, I have high hopes though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm...
All right, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against. With a premise like this, it's no wonder... Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble. Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of...
Pilih Al-Quran lah biar dia beragama anjing. Maksud astaga. Kalau dibilang murtad juga bukan. Hijrah ya, hijrah dia anjing.
strange person. Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world. You do have a point.
Orang Raiden Shogun menghijrah langsung pakai hijab
The suspense Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood. Right! Yet the plot is really grim. That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
Gila, Albedo
The
syukur
looks on your
anjir
faces tell me
istilahnya.
you found some good
Eh,
stories.
Cep menunjuk begini sih fix.
Why are there 7 people all striving to have a relationship?
Not really. It's a pretty normal story.
I see. Yes, this is an important relationship, so he must choose wisely. But the decision-making process is a source of agony and conflict. So, could the author not simply add a narrative device where
That would be the most boring love story ever.
love?
Wah, pengennya ngeharap
Narrative
ini,
devices are truly mysterious things.
So what do you think of Yai Publishing House's light novel? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plain of Euthymia, in accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time. I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still, but the truth is right here in front of my eyes.
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving.
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me. This may be an everyday occurrence for I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot.
Ooh, great idea! Ace had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember.
Take a photo? Once again.
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
Kapan lagi dong diajak foto dong? Mana aku di situ? Kugasnya ini.
So...
We're taking a photo of you. Just basically, a photo makes a visual record of you.
Okay. So what exactly is strike? Ah, I see. So in other words, I need... the more I think about it, how should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top. This isn't coming naturally to me at all. Casual. How about this? This feels quite natural. All right. Well, I'll leave the decision to you.
Aku doang tapi gaplek. Cicik.
Okay.
Merosting
I'll try
Arkon ya
that.
kapan lagi?
Okay. Let's pick
a good angle to...
Arkon gaplek kayaknya udah fix pokoknya. Cet. Karakterku kakak ada yang tinggi ini goblok.
There's still a long road.
Bukan kan? Mana ini? Nggak apa-apa tuh buat nge-save lagi. Apa? Kok mau foto berdua? Kapan lagi coba foto berdua ini? Makan. Nah udah. Sama gue foto berdua baru gue buku. Bisa ledak diri ini boleh. Oh gini. Orangnya tuh angle foto sekali. Kok aku simpen ini?
It's a wrap! Take a look! Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow. This is astonishing. But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk. I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid. The pose is exactly the same. And so is the scenery in the background.
That's what makes it so special!
Hang on. I'm still So, the one in this photo, if it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me?
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Over to you, Traveler. Hey, that's right! Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that. My existence. I think I understand. I am me. There is only one of me. But I can exist in many different forms. The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me.
In that case, this picture is...
So even I. Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging? Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing sphere of knowledge. You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things. Based on what I have seen today,
Waifu kok bodoh.
I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember. But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer Inazuma. Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent god were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. Perhaps...
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out. And that means that we've done a really great job as her guides.
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so noisy down there? Oh, that sounded like Ippei.
Ippei? Is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Yep, let's find out what's going on.
What's going on in here?
Hey, Ippei! What's the matter?
Ah, it's you. Huh? The almighty Shogun. You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not—
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we—
Yes. Master Kamaji still— In fairness, he does have a habit of— for some reason.
Kujo Kamaji.
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor—
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryou Commission at—
Forgive us, almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, so... Master Kamaji decided—
Surely they would be discussing something like that at—
Actually, they decided to— The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name. They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned yet, then... Yeah, I thought of that possibility too. But someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsukasa clan territory. No need. I'm probably just overthinking things. I'm only a lowly servant. I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done something about it.
What do you think, Almighty Shogun?
Let's go see what's happening. With me present, they are unlikely to blame you, even if we do happen. Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision. This is—
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking around in the meantime, too. Let me mark out the location of the base for you.
Come take a look.
Aduh, di atas ya. Panzer Traveler pakai gelar ini. Sabar guys.
Is this an answer from this world?
On kabel. Kayaknya belum apa-apain lagi.
Let's go. Time is against us.
Bentar.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains. I feel something that doesn't belong here.
Huh?
We should proceed with caution.
Wes, aku punya bakal cok pria.
Shine down.
To the ferry.
Why are there Ronin here? This is a Tenryo Commission base.
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
How's this?
Into the fire.
To the ferry. Finally, let's get down to business.
Coming to be. Moment of birth.
How's this?
Don't blink.
To the ferry.
Nowhere to hide.
Finally,
Raden Kiki nih, Raden Kiki nih bos. Kok Kiki sih ini? Itu, anjing. Dia baca semua ya. Mengatakan
Nice and spicy.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
to the ferry.
11.000.
Boba, get them.
It's my lucky day. Say no more.
Help! Regener is attacking me.
Let's get down to business.
Burst forth. Damn miscalculation. Feel this ancient power.
Speed of light.
To the ferry.
With sword comes shadow. Nice and spicy.
Bukan di situ Boba.
Say no more.
Go.
Illusion shattered.
At the frying pan, into the...
Torn to oblivion.
To the ferry.
33.000.
To the ferry.
Mana sih duitnya? Oh iya. Tapi 33.000 nol. Gimana tuh?
There is no escape.
Gimana? Terus gini.
Open the box of Adepti tricks.
Nah terus pasang ulti tuh 33.000 cuy.
Finally, no.
Ada chest nggak ya? Ada.
Let's get down to business.
Pertama kita keluarkan ini.
Life goes on.
Terus ini.
Burst forth.
Illusion shattered.
To the
Ya udah mati duluan bang. Udah tidak. Kenapa? Apa yang mana? Oh ini. Sini.
Let me try my blade.
Oh, kamu gini kamu. Aduh kopi.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Tuh 33.000. Gila anjing. Punya aku tampil doang. Gelut ya ini. Kan ini ya gitu deh. Pakainya masih bintang 4, Bang. Coba kalau ada PVP ya, nggak bakal ku ajakin gelut kok.
Look, it's Kujo Kamaji. But who's he with?
Stay back. I will deal with this.
Jadi biar aku urus.
Almighty Shogun!
Shogun? What are you?
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan. Explain what is going on here.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryou Commission recently. Really, it's nothing worth the almighty Shogun worrying about.
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately. It was just out of security considerations, that's all.
Silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan. Your turn.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession from the Kujo clan.
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree, including all the recent misconduct.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single one of them fabricated.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming they stood steadfast all along and fought back against the crisis. These are all falsehoods.
Says who? Why, you two-faced? You're going back on everything you said.
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the Kujo clan. Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light, and try to make me sign it under duress?
What are you talking about? You're not under duress, we're just negotiating here.
I believe I now understand the situation.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they say can be trusted.
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan.
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryou Commission to offer—
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryou Commissioner. The process is quite simple.
Sorry,
The first Tenryou Commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since. If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be a new duel. Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your advanced age and declining physical condition? Here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade.
Well,
never mind. What about one of you then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not, will be appointed the new Tenryou Commissioner. Does not a single person dare to face me?
I will challenge you, almighty Shogun.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, Even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo name.
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryou Commission. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that what I was doing was wrong, but that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated. I understood the situation perfectly well, but I took no action, and I didn't save a single person. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength,
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. But if nothing else, then right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is just as the Shogun said a forefather of mine once showed his. Then please, let me, Kujo Kamaji, end the story of the Kujo clan in the same way that it began. This is my last chance to do something.
this is patently meaningless, but I accept. The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ready to learn, Almighty Shogun.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him. You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as this.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry. So sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for a successor to the role of Tenryou Commissioner is indeed a matter of great urgency. However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being. In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the Almighty Shogun's will.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time...
Understood. Thank you, Almighty Shogun, for your...
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
Waduh, diajak ke tempat sepi. Jangan apa-apakan aku. Ada chest lagi. Oke, nggak ada. Oh, nggak gitu ya. Oh, tempatnya terbuka tuh, aman.
Whew. When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji without a second thought. I do believe he was prepared for that. The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its... He has shown me how some things remain the same. I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the streets, and...
So what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to carry on being in charge of the Tenryu Committee?
Not a chance. Even if their heir was still, I will give them a little more time. After all, they are not the only ones who have... The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. But I, as A, would like to offer my apologies. I have much to contemplate in the days to come. But at least, I can now see the way ahead. I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to eternity is still the erosion that comes with time. As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. This is because I anticipated that I myself would change over time. But I've made up my mind. So I will do what needs to be done. No matter... This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryu Commission, and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun. If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
No need. There's no place for such things in my life. Also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow... Okay. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues in the meantime.
Okay, see you next time! Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected, things seem to have worked out surprisingly well in the end. The only thing left to do is return the pass permit to Yaimiko.
Yeah. Get Windows Show ini. Emang ada ya?
Wish my sister... What? Another bad one? Let me try to call me, please. See that he stays safe.
Miko, we're back!
Did you know? Well then. How amusing. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself. It's fine. She wouldn't mind. So, from what that's the most important...
Yeah.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than... Anyway, it's next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again.
What? But she said she doesn't need company.
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company, but you don't belong to this world.
Oke guys, jadi salah.
Was there something? Was there something else you wanted?
Oke guys, jadi karena udah berapa jam ini?
By the protection of the electro archive, may the blossoms of the sacred sakura bloom eternally.
Kita udah 44 menit ya ternyata.
What a view. How about a quick break so I can sketch this beautiful...
Di sini kita sudah mengumpulkan 1000 primo. Ntar kita cari-cari domain enggak yang ada primonya. Salah gue. Kan toko souvenir. Lihat dulu di tempat beli ada nggak?
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items in.
Next game. Kita showcase kicking base ayo guys.
Out of the frying pan, into the fight!
Rise.
Don't blink! Cut to the chase! Boba, get them!
Orders given. Orders received.
Burst forth.
Out of the frying pan, into the fight! Speed of light!
Aku nggak bisa.
Live. Coming to be.
Boba, get them!
Wheel of life.
Are you here to play? Nice and spicy. Let me amuse myself a little. Don't blink. With sword comes shadow. The merrier. Look at me. Just once.
Sekali lagi lah.
Boba, get them!
Masih kurang sendingnya.
Burst forth. Witness my great undertaking. Live. Coming to be.
Incoming! Here to play with me.
Burst forth.
Life goes on.
Over here!
Live.
Let me amuse myself.
Enggak, ini gue besok di PHP-in gara-gara teleport kayaknya. Bagus buat Hutau juga pelannya. Iya sih. Udah untung dapat ini, dapat R2. Bagus ya. Apa ya? Oh, ini.
Burst forth.
Don't blink. Speed of light.
Keburu. Kebakar aja dulu. Bentar. Ini sama aku masih bisa di level up sih. Oke, habis sini kita cari itu, oke? Masih level 5 bang. Sabar. Masih setengah jam lagi, masih minggu ini sampai.
Burst forth.
Don't blink. Incoming.
Jadi gini guys, kita surface-nya.
Coming to be.
Sacred name, fortune preserver. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
Dikit lagi goblok. Mana sih? Turun lagi. Belum ya?
Speed of light. Wheel of life. Incoming.
Burst forth.
Anjing. Nyerok dulu.
Cut to the chase.
moments of birth.
Speed of light.
Oke. Kita ke ini. Tadi nyari apa Cok? Oh, yang gambar itu. Gambar ini level 71 nih, gimana? Habis robos saya lah ini. Hah? Nanti ya. Gitu. Oke. Anjay. TV on. Cari sama aku dulu, oke. Cackingnya juga ini sih.
Don't worry. Snowfall on this scale is no
yang kemarin
impediment.
udah
We can keep moving.
lumayan naik 5.000-an gila. Tapi yang mendominasi ininya ini albedo sih. Albedo sangat membantu sekali ya ternyata.
Life goes on.
Coming to be. A miscalculation. Burst forward.
Nice and spicy. Wheel of life. Incoming. With sword from the shadow.
Feel this ancient power.
Di atas nih. Jadi sama di bawah gitu. Aku melihat penampakan tes di sini.
Don't blink.
Mungkin saya.
That's everything. On to the next.
Misi bang.
Burst forth.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
Coming to be. Still within my threshold.
Nice and spicy. Life goes on.
Cik, apaan tuh?
That's everything. On to the next.
putus ya bisa kita kan. Ada physical damage bonus.
That really hurt. Goba, get them.
Rise.
Incoming.
Who is you?
Don't blink.
Nggak tahu, asal aku terima aja. Kan kalau kata kataku kan kalau nama-nama cewek kan ACC aja gitu kan. Gimana sih?
Speed of light. Incoming. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
2.500. Berapa itu totalnya tadi ini?
Live.
Betul.
Ambek brother.
Udah lama kan berarti. Update apa yang apaan sih? Aku kan juga ada update ya.
Tadi lagi ekstrak tiba-tiba nge-lag banget tuh. Aku mikir wah anjir blue screen nih. Oh ternyata tiba-tiba ada Windows update ternyata. Ya udah kok berhentiin aja ekstraknya dulu daripada blue screen aja.
Aku kemarin juga habis blue screen sih siang-siang.
Come into being.
Kayaknya ke update besok. Kau tahu nggak? Besok kan ini aku daring lagi kan. Gurunya udah ngepost jam tadi ya, jam 10-an banget. Google Classroom.
Oke biasa.
Ngepostnya awal banget matematika lagi.
Masuk jam berapa?
Nggak tahu deh. Tadi ada absensi sih. Kalau absensinya diisi sekarang gimana?
Sekarang pagi ke pagi terjebak di dalam absensi lagi.
Nah itu. Kirain libur ya habis magang.
Pagi ke pagi. Di N nama Goba. Kalau mau pakai ini aja yang baru tuh, The Catch. Atau pole armnya, pole arm The Catch. Itu yang dari mancing, hadiah mancing.
Oh, aku belum ngurus itu yang nukerin ikan itu Pak. Aku belum sempat mancing.
Malas ini sih mancingnya sih emang. Itu pakai itu juga udah bagus.
Iya kan pas nyobanya kan pakai itu kan dia.
Aku belum punya itu malah buat hutau nanti.
Siapa tahu langsung dapat yang ini weapon banner.
Siapa tahu dapat ini Nanti gacha weapon di Huto kalau nggak salah bareng sama panahnya Ganyu ya.
Tapi tuh apa panahnya Cilde juga ada di banner antar.
Iya, ada apa? Khusus dia. Punyanya dia sendiri nanti. Tapi buat apa kau nge-pull itu lagi? Kau udah thundering pull kan ya, udah bagus banget.
Sama ya.
Iya, sama aja. Emang berharap lebih tuh nggak bagus guys.
Nah,
Mihoyo nggak ngasih apa-apa lagi, emang bener-bener. Oh 300.000 doang ya Allah, emang nggak boleh berharap deh.
Padahal tuh
Berharap yang tidak pasti.
coba kalau ini kalau satu roda apa kode rhythm 400 udah langsung
satu kode redeem 90 pull gitu. Boleh itu.
sama aja satu beli mah bang.
Kan kayak gitu udah bisa udah fix dapat huta kan kayak gini udah satu dulu gitu. Parah Mihoyo emang.
Mintanya ada gang otak kayaknya.
Itu ngotak karena anniversary setahun sekali, masa kagak mau ngasih setahun sekali doang loh.
Kemarin nyobain ya jadi nge-pull weapon banner 10 kali sampah gitu.
Ya 10 kali doang. Itu 10 kali kemarin dapat ini dapat ninja cutter itu. Itu hokian
itu juga bisa buat caking kan itu.
Emang punya caking.
Oh. Nah makanya aku yang sih nyoba biar Leon ini tuh aku kasih ke traveler ya. Tapi sayang Primo juga buat Cilde.
Jadi ya mending Cilde dulu dah.
Cilde masih kecil juga.
Cilde masih berapa? Kemarin berapa?
Kan 18 atau berapa gitu.
Kumpulin aja dulu tuh, jangan di pull, lumayan kan udah garansi Cilde juga jadi nggak perlu takut ini.
Nah iya.
Nanti mah dapetin aja dulu baru dah pull, terserah deh, tersuka deh.
Langsung ngabisin pokoknya dapat 160 full gitu. Nah gimana mau ini Albedo? Ayo ntar lagi ngabisin sama aku. Kemarin caking tembus 6.000.
Tadi juga 6.000 kan dinya tadi Pyro Regis kan.
You give, you receive.
Iya ding.
6.500.
Ya, keren kan soft cash
ini. Udah kayak soft cash tuh.
Gak sengaja nemu itu cok kombonya gara tadi nyoba Baal.
Sekarang ayah aku sekali charge attack 7.300.
Oh udah naik ya dari
ya level 9 ya. Ini belum crown, kayak nanti crown bisa 7.900 bisa 8.000 nggak tahu kan kelihatannya nanti. Kalau kayaknya siapin udah crown semua itu tuh kalau nggak salah.
Kemarin berapa itu dia mereka lupa. Cara ganti si dapur gimana sih lupa.
Tunggu update.
Hah?
That's everything.
Tunggu update
On
dulu.
to the next.
Dimatiin sama ini ya, sama Mihoyo gara-gara kemarin ini kan lagi panas.
Oh gitu.
Nah, biasa. Ada yang panas tetapi bukan matahari.
Random Genshin.
Random Genshin.
Ayo deh.
Kalau lagi lawan Ruin Sentinel.
Kira aku lupa cara gantinya, ternyata dimatiin ya.
Burst forth.
Aku gantiin
Tadi udah mau ganti.
Aku ganti pemuja damage.
Oh jadi enak.
Rise.
Pemuja damage tapi F2P. Udah.
Ada arare ayah.
Kalau update Windows yang ini kah? Fitur update to Windows 10 version 21H1.
Oh pokoknya pokoknya nggak tahu lah itu. Cuma lihat pokoknya update aja.
Nih aku punya Leo's Ring of Death
Going out
Key
into the world
7
and
loh, lumayan ada
investigating,
Primo
turning the
40.
unknown into the known.
Dulu kecil ya, 280-an.
Iya kan lumayan. Sama yang monsternya 2 masihan. Kayak hitam ke Forsaken Rift aja, Forsaken.
Oh, Forsaken. Kirimashita.
Tapi sama ini aku cuma dapet ini, terus cuma dapet 13, cuma bisa ngap sekali ya.
Lawannya tadi Cryo ya, jadi nggak bisa kepakin ya kak.
Bukan dapukin gitu ya. Bukan dapukin.
Broken dah. Ini belum ku naikin anjir artefaknya deh.
Oh, belum
level
kali.
80 doang.
Kenapa anjir, sayang lah.
Belum C1 jelek.
Emang gitu ya? Emang C1
dia ngasih out cuma 75% kalau C0. Terusnya nggak maksimal juga. Mending C2 sih paling enak.
Coba.
Aduh.
Nah, mampus ya warna bedak. Gila, 8.000 siapa tuh?
71.
Nice and spicy.
Ini aku bantuin loh, enggak sampai.
Boba. Kau udah selesaiin quest boba emang?
Udah.
Dua-duanya?
Udah sampai yang masak itu kan, sampai keluar bobanya. Aduh, mati.
Kita tetap butuh healer nggak sih?
Iya, kayaknya butuh.
Kita butuh healer kan? Sini kalau mau nge-heal sini ke tengah-tengah sini.
Bukan. Aku
mati.
Bukan.
Udah pakai. Mana dia?
Overlap sama diri sendiri. Keluar dulu.
Ada keluar dulu.
Barbara.
Karena kalau kamu pakai cici juga nggak apa-apa sebenarnya. Atau aku yang mau pakai cici bebas aja. Tapi terus yang linknya yang level 60 gitu. Mana siapa mau pakai cangling ini ya?
Kau aja.
Yang ini.
Kiki harusnya nge-heal berapa sih?
Apaan?
Minimal nge-healnya
3. Kalau paling enak 2000 udah cukup lah per ini kalau yang terakhir itu.
Ini aku masih 800 aja.
Naikin ntar.
Semangat banget. Coba.
Ayo boba, jangan jadi buta.
Kak.
Sacred name, fortune preserver. Incoming.
Mati kah siang linknya? Mati anjir.
Baru gue itu gini link.
Ya Allah mati lagi. Emang belum di build, sangat tidak bagus itu.
Kirain tuh ya. Wah, 52.000 itu tadi. 52.000.
Gak ada api. Kok belum punya pyro DPS aja.
Itu paling sisinya.
Allahu Akbar.
Sisinya doang. Tapi nggak aku beli juga sih, bagusnya nggak terlalu bagus. Super konduk emang udah jelek.
Itu buat physical damage.
Kontok.
Mati. Mati guys.
Ulti anjing.
Teki dah. Ayo semangat nih. Mati juga. Ulang. Aku aja yang bawa Cici deh, biar Cicinya nggak lebih deh.
Kau tadi coba lagi, Cok. Keluar. Waduh.
Mesti ada api sih emang itu.
Oh, gimana kalau aku pakai Sinyan sama Kiki?
Nggak usah, biar aku aja yang pakai Sinyan.
Kok malah aku mulai kok. Keluar dalam 4 detik.
Masih ada sekolah.
Rise.
Ini.
Oke guys. Resonansi elemental 2 ini sih. Oke, bla. Nah.
Aduh, yang aku sekarat ini mas.
Ntar tunggu ini yang kedua, si Cicinya ngetek di slime.
2, 3.
Tuh, buat ngasih tuh. Aduh, goblok.
Aku pakai siang di tahun juga.
Double tuh 53.000. Tuh.
Udah. Main gangsing dong.
Orders given. Orders received.
Satu detik kubah.
Ada.
Goblok. Mati lagi.
Opening box of the Death Eye Trick.
Shine down. Get lucky that time. Inazuma shines eternal.
40.000 aja.
Illusion shattered.
Life goes on.
80 detik bang. Gak bisa
Nggak apa-apa, ada heal santai, jadi tetap bisa ini.
Orders given. Orders received.
nice oh.
Itu deh.
Wheel of life. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light.
Meninggal. Turin siapa tuh?
Rin.
Nggak tahu tuh.
Udah kayak itu ini. Ren. Bagusnya bukan Ren, Rian ya kan.
Anjir.
Iya Rian itu kan Ren. Pakainya Baal guys. Baal Hater.
Wih,
KR4 nya dia.
wah dia langsung dinaikin yang berarti itu.
Level 80. Dia doang lagi yang level 80. Aku sedih ngeliatnya. Waduh.
Apa cok?
Oh lihat dia ya.
Oh.
F2 keren. Kalau lihat build Baal mengide.
Apa cok?
Next bagus sama mereka.
I'm all for work-life balance.
Bilang
but
mau
I think this is pushing it.
Apa? I just wanna build albedo.
Hey, do you know
Naikin
what?
tuh apa? Naikin bahasa Inggrisnya aja.
Level
Neither
up.
do I already
Level
forgot.
up my albedo talent.
Apa?
Level up my albedo. Tanda petik atas S talent. Nah itu kan.
Breathe. 3, 4.
Albedo talent.
Oh.
Ini pakai physical damage bonus di polearmnya nih dia anjir. Terus pakai Shimenawa. What the fuck? Wah capek. Mampus kutunjukin ya Dal kan.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nah,
Apa kita kasih tahu final?
oh mampus tuh penghijauan tuh.
Procrastinating. Let's go.
Memperbaiki
Ya,
itu,
udah.
memperbaiki itu apa?
Perbaiki fix.
Your Baal arte.
Apaan?
I think you
Itu
need
dia
fix
itu
your Baal.
itu crescent spell. Biar ku aja yang
Iya.
crescent, tulisan crescent spike itu terus gimana sih? Crescent spike. Crescent spike. Now this crescent.
Yahoo!
Malah naik.
I'm forget it still.
Ntar aku naikin filmnya dulu, dulu ya.
Kayaknya kalau nggak salah ada yang prototype racing ya yang paling baru kan. Gampang.
The truth of this world. What could it be?
Dia kemana?
Apa? Aku mau ngecek ini apa? Energy recharge yang berbintang 4 slide.
Karena yang talent ini ya naikin juga apa enggak?
Bang, yang penting tuh nya dia. Sama ulti.
Ini ultinya aku harus nyari sama Cul lagi.
Udah
habis sama Cul.
Prototype Star Glitter kalau nggak salah. Oh iya.
Berarti udah selesai, coy. Ini nggak nge-build albedo lagi ya.
Sure, I'll play you another tune.
What a view. How about a quick break so I can sketch this beautiful scenery?
Aussie, mampus. Aussie itu dari mana?
Australia.
Hah? Oh
Australia
ya?
kan?
Oh ya, Australia ya? I'm from Canada gitu. Nggak mungkin sih.
Have you heard about the Vision Hunt decree?
Buat me and Mora.
Aussie ya.
Apa kita aja? You want help gitu?
Doing bro.
Hai. Kok dia bisa main ke server Asia?
Kan dia emang nggak ada lagi server browsernya. Adanya Asia.
The Vision Hunt decree. Did something bad happen again?
So, ya udah ini. Dia menyesal. Mana 80 ya? Iya anjir 80. Wah mengide.
Apanya?
Presence 5 nya itu buat physical damage.
Oh iya. Tapi kan bisa di ini kan, jadi buat enchant.
Going out into the world and investigating, turning the unknown into the known.
Padahal crit rate-nya udah
I miss this feeling.
Tinggal tambahin energy recharge juga ikut. Bokennya pocket.
Ow!
Dia punya boken.
1, 2.
jinnya nggak di ini cuy, nggak dibikin. Dia pakai venti berarti ya. Senjatanya Jin nggak di ini.
The vision hunter.
Mamang Cilde.
Did something bad happen again?
Where's that? Rian ini bukan Rin, fix banget ini.
Rian. Kalau nanya cewek apa cowok juga nggak enak kayak gitu.
Nah, kenanya ya.
Iya. Aku ingin membuat sesuatu.
Halo guys. Jadi cuman gimana cara main di power bajakan?
Ajak Beno sekarang kalau main di power.
Oke, aku
Itu
off stream dulu ya guys.
Pengen mabar bareng si Agung sama si Arif.
Cara mainnya adalah di ekstra.
Iya.
Main online, gua nggak bisa ganti nama. Gimana cara ganti namanya?
Ganti namanya di setting, di file ini ya, di file yang habis diekstrak. Kan ada tulisan ada folder setting tuh namanya. Coba cari deh, ada nggak?
Ekstrak ada di devour ya kan?
Ya, di
ada
devour.
setting ya setting.
Setting terus ada user ID atau apa sih yang
Account name.
Account name, nah itu diubah aja.
Pan tuh jatuh anjing.
Ngamuk. Padahal dikasih tahu ngamuk deh.
Dan dia tuh yang ngejatuhin dia yang kaget ya di tempatnya dia.
Bukan ya, bukan gua ngejatuhin.
Nah, kucing Max.
Biasa.
Time for takeoff.
Kayak aku off stream dulu guys.
Terus habis itu gimana lagi biar online?
Enggak ngecek deskripsi kan.
Hah?
ngetes ini kan apa? Native download.
Duluan saya mah lagi nggak ada duit.
Tapi kalau temennya Subater langsung semangat tuh.
Kalau ada yang Subaton rasa ingin menyiksa tuh stongs ya.
Itu kak kalau lanjutin nanyamu nggak?
Nah itu udah ya. Cowok ini. Saya cowok. Rian.
Cara main online-nya gimana?
Online.
Guys, jadi streamnya.
Ini gimana cara main online ya?
Sampai sini dulu ya.
Cara mainnya ini ya, buat private server sendiri kan itu ada sih.
Kita lanjutin besok lagi ya, kalau kita sempet. Jadi see you next stream. Bye.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrten.